Hi friends, Pastor Clifton Clark here. Jolly good to be with you. Now, would you believe that we are actually in the last quarter of 2023? In fact, this has been our Jubilee year, and we're approaching the last quarter of 2023. Now, remember our Jubilee year, our 50 years of service in and around the Simi Valley and Ventura County. Throughout this year, we have focused upon restoration, renewal, revitalization, and rest. You may notice that we didn't do as many outreaches and different activities as we did the year before. That was intentional to give you rest. But let me tell you, there is a purpose for Jubilee. Jubilee is God's way of preparing us for a coming harvest. Matter of fact, in the Bible, the concept of harvest has deep theological and practical significance as it serves as a metaphor for abundance and growth and renewal. And so as we enter the fourth quarter of this year, God has been speaking to me about positioning the church and God's people for 2024. There are three areas that God has spoke to me about positioning for this coming harvest. And they are, first of all, we're going to be positioning the leadership and the leaders. And we want to do that by teaching them, and all of us, in fact, how to model excellence. Also, how to manage in a godly way the ministry God has given to us effectively. And lastly, in this area, we want to talk about and position leaders how to be mission logical, or rather missional, in each of their ministries. So we want to position leaders. We also want to position God's people. We're going to be positioning God's people, you and myself and all of the leaders, through worship and service. And through our worship, we're going to be preparing our hearts in order to serve the community. And lastly, we want to position the temple. And in positioning the temple, we really want to look at revitalizing and renovating the sanctuary and our entire campus in a way to prepare for the coming harvest. And that brings me now to what I want to talk to you about. And that is our forthcoming banquet and gala that is taking place in November the 11th this year. We're going to have a fantastic gala because it's going to represent the culmination of our time of Jubilee. It's going to represent the coming together and the celebration and the envisioning of what God is going to do for us and what we want to do for our community in 2024. The purpose is harvest. God has prepared us over this last year, as I've taught on restoration, renewal through our time with the overflow. We put a lot of emphasis upon the power of the Holy Spirit in shaping our lives and informing us spiritually. And so this year, the focus of our banquet, the focus of our gala, in addition to appreciating, of course, our wonderful volunteers, the focus will be on temple care. We really want to look at how we can position our temple and our entire campus to effectively impact our community and to serve our very county. Three things I want to mention, and these are going to be the emphasis behind our fundraising drive. One, we want to look at how we can steward and effectively position our campus. We want to look at how we can renovate our children's area. You might have seen the playground that our children love so much. But we want to make it more effective. In fact, we want to to attend to some important issues to make it to make it safer and to make it a better place to be for our children. We also want to look at our parking lot and look at our parking facility and to ensure that people coming to visit us can have a positive time in parking and we can have enough capacity. And also we want to look at our ministry area and ensure that the places of fellowship can be a place of just wonderful hospitality. And so we're going to look at our entire campus, and also we're going to be, and you're going to love this, we're going to be renovating our cafe. And we've got some wonderful friends who are going to be helping us. We're going to look at making our cafe into a place where people can stop in and have coffee and have conversations. Places people can stop in and also watch the news, have a break from where they're working, and just be a place that is open to serve the community. And so we're going to completely renovate our cafe. And last but no means least, our sanctuary. We want to make God's sanctuary the place that we enjoy as we do coming to, not just spiritually, but also aesthetically. And so we want to recarpet our entire sanctuary. We want to look at our equipment that we're using and update these equipment. And we want to make our foyer a place where people can be welcomed and positioned and directed to the relevant ministries and services and areas that they can volunteer. So our focus this year is really investing our funds in upgrading our facility, our campus, God's temple. Why? To effectively serve the community. Listen, God has spoken to me and spoken to my heart, and it's saying to us, prepare for the harvest. 2024 is our year of the harvest, and we want to position our ministry and our church in order to reap the harvest that is coming. I look forward to sharing with you more, and may God bless you, and may you save the date and make sure that you are going to be in attendance. And you're also going to be helping us with our fundraising efforts. So we want to raise this year. Our goal is $100,000. It sounds like a lot, but we can do it. We can do it. If you believe that, I want you to join us in prayer and in faith. God bless you, and I look forward to sharing more about this in the future.